The more you put your life out there for everyone to see, the more chances people have to bring you down. It's a natural sociological phenomenon. There's something really powerful about going off the radar and working on yourself in secret, becoming unavailable and focusing on leveling up behind the scenes. It can be pretty exciting because when you finally come back into the spotlight, your transformation will blow people away. The funny part is, by then you probably won't even care what others think, because you'll have learned in the shadows that the only opinion that really matters is your own. So let's break down how to pull this off the right way. We'll cover 3 main steps. First, how to disappear. Second, what to do while you're in the shadows. And third, how to make your reappearance. And if you mess up any part of this, especially the last, you're going to regret it. So how do we disappear the right way? First off, you've got to learn how to keep your mouth shut. Seriously, you'd be surprised how often it betrays you by spilling things you really shouldn't be sharing. Whether it's family, friends, co-workers, or even casual acquaintances, it's crucial to stop talking so openly about your personal life. The only person who might be an exception is your life partner. And even then, only if they're truly supportive and invested in your growth and success. If they are not fully in your corner, then they don't need to know every little detail. But I get it, it's not easy. We're naturally wired to want to share things with others as a way to connect and bond. It's a survival instinct that's deeply ingrained in us. So breaking that habit will take time and conscious effort. It's not about becoming a closed-off person, but about realizing that not everyone needs access to your thoughts, plans, or personal struggles. Sometimes oversharing can backfire, leaving you vulnerable or misunderstood. The key is to train yourself to pause and catch your thoughts before they turn into words. Ask yourself, does this person really need to know this? Or will sharing this help or hurt me in the long run? More often than not, keeping things to yourself will save you a lot of unnecessary stress and drama. You'll start to notice that the less you say, the more control you'll have over your own narrative. People will be curious, sure, but that's actually a good thing. When you keep your life more private, you maintain a sense of power and protect your emotional and mental space. Over time, you'll find that staying quiet about your personal matters creates a sort of mystery around you. And that's not a bad thing. Not everyone needs to know your business, and you'll have fewer problems because of it. So, practice thinking before speaking, and you'll see how much smoother things go when you're more selective with your words. Second, you've got to stop caring about what other people think. If you want to disappear, stay low-key and truly live life on your own terms, you're going to have to reprogram your mindset. The opinions of others won't matter anymore because honestly, they're not as invested in your life as you think they are. Most people are too wrapped up in their own stuff to be constantly thinking about you. But the real issue is that you believe they care, and that belief shapes how you act. You're worrying about their judgment, approval, or opinions when, in reality, they probably don't even notice half the things you're stressing over. What you need to do is create a version of yourself in your mind, your ideal self, the person you truly want to be. Then, make it a point to only care about what that person thinks of you. Does the ideal version of you respect the decisions you're making right now? Would they be proud of the way you're handling things? This way, you stop being a puppet to the opinions of others and you start living life based on your own values and standards. You stop being swayed by every little comment or reaction from the people around you because the only opinion that holds any weight is your own, specifically the opinion of that higher, more ideal version of you. It's freeing when you realize that most people don't have the time or energy to care about you as much as you think they do. You can stop bending over backward trying to meet their expectations and instead focus on becoming the person you actually want to be. This shift in thinking is what will help you take control of your life instead of feeling like you're constantly performing for others. When you stop giving a damn about external validation and focus only on your own, everything changes. You'll find that life becomes a lot simpler and more meaningful when you're not living for everyone else. Third, hide your plans. You're going to come up with some big, ambitious goals, and it's going to feel tempting to share them with others, whether it's family, friends, or even people you think might support you. But here's the thing, don't. The more you talk about your plans, the more you weaken your chances of making them happen. Imagine that every time a part of your plan slips out, it chips away at your success, like you're losing 5% of your momentum just by sharing. People might not even mean to, but their opinions, doubts, or even their over-enthusiastic support can mess with your focus and cloud your vision. Instead, only reveal what's absolutely necessary, and only to the right people when it's essential for your progress. Keep things close to your chest. If someone needs to know a small piece of your plan to help you move forward, fine, share just that part, but nothing more. The more mystery you create around your goals, the less interference you'll have to deal with. After you share the minimum, go right back into stealth mode. Disappear, stay quiet, and let your actions speak louder than your words. By hiding your plans, you protect your energy and keep your drive intact. You're not opening yourself up to doubts or distractions, and you can stay laser focused on what actually matters, making those plans a reality. And honestly, it's a great feeling when you start achieving things and people are caught off guard because they had no idea what you were working on. Your success becomes your story, not something you constantly talked about but never did. So, stay low key, work in silence, and let the results speak for themselves. Fourth, hide your progress. As you start making strides, whether it's getting in shape, earning more money, or learning new skills, don't feel the need to show it off to everyone. It can be tempting to post about your new physique, your growing wealth, or the cool things you're getting good at, but resist that urge. Just keep focusing on leveling up even more. The truth is, if you start revealing your success too early, while you're still in the middle of your journey, you risk losing the motivation that got you this far. You might get too comfortable, fall back into old habits, or let other people's opinions mess with your mindset. It's easy to get distracted by praise or criticism, and that can slow you down or even cause you to lose everything you've worked for. Instead, keep your progress to yourself and stay focused on improving. Let the results speak for themselves when you're really ready. That way, you won't risk backtracking or losing sight of your bigger goals. Just keep grinding, keep growing, and let your success do the talking when the time is right. Fifth, keep your tears, blood, and failures to yourself. Going ghost mode or monk mode is hard, no doubt about it. You'll feel pain, mental exhaustion, and face a ton of setbacks along the way. The natural instinct will be to vent, complain, or look for comfort from others, but this is where you need to stand strong and deal with it on your own. Let the tough moments be what builds your resilience and character. Instead of sharing your struggles or looking for sympathy, let those hard times push you to become even better. The moments where you hit rock bottom are the ones that can fuel your growth and take your performance to the next level. Every failure and every hardship is an opportunity to toughen up and sharpen your focus. So, embrace the struggle quietly and let it catapult you into a stronger, more disciplined version of yourself. Time for Transform Yourself. Now we're ready to transform. Here's the plan. First, pick your target. Be super specific about what you want to achieve. Whether it's getting ripped, building a successful business, or hitting another major milestone, you need to know exactly what you're aiming for. Write it down in detail and put it somewhere you can see it every day, like on your wall or your desk, but make sure it's out of view from others. This keeps your goal personal and helps you stay focused on it without outside distractions. Second, revolve your life around crushing it. Your entire daily routine should be geared towards smashing that goal. Every hour of your day should have a purpose related to achieving it. Obsess over it in a healthy way. Make it your main focus. Plan your life around making your goal easier to reach. Consider moving closer to the gym if you're getting fit, or signing up for classes that will teach you the skills you need if you're building a business. Break your big goal into smaller, manageable tasks and tackle them one by one. This way, you can keep track of your progress and stay motivated. Third, reprogram your mind. Your happiness should come from the satisfaction of making progress, not from seeking attention or validation. Get used to enjoying the process of working hard in the shadows. Embrace the grind, the solitude, and the quiet. The idea is to find joy in the struggle and the effort itself. As you get into this mindset, you'll start to appreciate the challenges and setbacks as part of the journey rather than obstacles. This mental shift is crucial for your transformation, so really lean into it and make it a part of your daily life. Finally, after you've accomplished your transformation, you can choose to reappear, but you might find you don't even need to. If you've done everything right, you'll have become so deeply immersed in your journey and the pursuit of new goals that you'll feel at peace with this new chapter of your life. You'll be pushing towards even bigger and better things, and the calm and satisfaction you find in this new way of living will far surpass anything you left behind. You'll have transformed not just your life, but also how you view and handle challenges, becoming a stronger and more content version of yourself.